So dramatic on the most hated man in Australia. Hold on. Should we have another little break?
Oh, do you want a break? Yeah, sure.
Well, we need a topic, don't we? Or is that the end of it?
We're coming to the pointy end of the Prosecco.
Oh, no. That's no good.
Speaking of Prosecco, try new Pop Prosecco from BB on Blast Enterprises.
It makes you pop, then it makes you...
Sick.
It makes you talk shit. Right, we're here. Episode 26. Whoop, whoop.
Are we already? Mm-hmm. The last one?
Yeah, the last one.
Wow.
So Big Brother was like, how does it feel to be here? Not really in, not really out. Oh. One for the gay Big Brother fans there.
Why?
You know, well, just in their teens.
Oh, in the closet.
Yeah, in your teens.
That's the mirrored room. It's before you come out, you got to like reflect upon yourself.
And you got to be
not
like,
really in, not really out.
You got to be like Sal, embrace.
In, out, out.
Shake it all
about.
Do the hook.
You got to be like Sal. Why?
You know, because she's fabulous, isn't she?
Oh yeah.
She's got 3 eyes, 3 boobs,
a neon bikini.
She's definitely
day glow.
She's definitely gender fluid. Probably, you know,
far more progressive than any Australian
LGBT
can handle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She's not straight. Look at her. Look at her. No free-eyed, free-boobed creature could be so boring.
I liked, actually, do you know what? We haven't really spoken about it, but I liked the way in the mirrored room, even the fridge had like a shiny front, the kettle was really shiny, everything was mirrored.
They're well committed to that theme.
And the bloody bed linen was shiny. It was like...
Silvery.
Surprised I didn't dress them in my silver t-shirt that I got.
Or spacesuits.
Yeah, I thought they'd have to wear silver too.
Yeah. I must say, Tilly's makeup was looking even more cakey than usual in that light. It did not look good. I mean, I know she's trying to cover up her scars, but just... I think at some point you have to accept yourself and just get over it, which I think she will, but she's only young, isn't she?
Oh, she's 21, I think, or 20.
And these things here were a bit over time as well, don't they? So I think she'll be fine. When you're that age, though, you do worry a lot about things like that.
Oh, definitely. Especially if you kind of like used to putting yourself out on Instagram and stuff. If she's... I don't know if she was an influencer before, but she obviously was like trying to make a TikTok kind of audience for herself.
Oops. It's been on my drink.
I bet Tilly was screaming when Ari walked in, was she?
Yeah, I think so. And then Ari goes, "What's this?"
What is it? Oh, Sal. Oh, yeah, she said. What did she say?
She said,
"Who's this? That's Sally. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
It.
Oh.
She's an it.
Maybe she is non-binary.
Oh.
Hold on. It's not okay for non-binary, is it? Oh, God.
Maybe she is non-binary. Big Brother said, Tilly...
She said, don't touch them.
Big Brother said, Tilly, have you gone mad yet? And Tilly said, you tell me.
Well... You're talking to a pillow.
Meanwhile, back in the house, Danny was talking about levels of loyalty. Yeah, here you go. He's more loyal to SJ than Adriana, because no, for longer.
I wrote, they're mudslinging about Ari in the cave.
What's this? I'm not even mad. She respects the game move.
Christina, she said she respected Danny's game move.
Game recognised game.
She said he was my best friend about Ari, but mad respect. And I've put you Dumbo, you'll be next. Don't you think? She's so ripe for a chopping at Christina. No one likes
her name's been out there for
no
weeks.
One's loyal to her. She's too good at comps.
I actually think Christina's a finalist. I've just got this feeling.
Really?
Yeah, I
hope she is.
I think it's going to be Christina, Marley, and Danny.
Oh, I'd love to see it. We'd love to see it.
Adriana made to look psycho, putting the knives away. Do you remember this? In the morning.
Oh, yeah.
I thought them including this makes her look like she's unhinged, but she's literally just trying to tidy the kitchen.
I put Danny and Adriana having a marital in front of the bunnies.
Good and bye.
She said she feels like she sent her son home. Adriana thinks Ari's like a son to her.
Where did that come from?
Ari's own mother would probably be glad to see the back of him.
There's so much we don't see clearly. She's hurt because Danny betrayed her trust. He said he's playing to win. They kind of had I think somebody said later, like, it was like the parents had a fight, right?
Yeah.
And it did feel a bit like that.
Awkward, yeah. Oh, yeah, because Adriana's giving him the silent treatment, which is the worst.
Oh, the silent treatment is
the
so
worst.
uncomfortable.
My mum is the worst. My mum will just not speak to her partner for like a week. Can you imagine dragging it out for a week? I couldn't do it. Could you do that?
No, but I remember being around my parents when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah. Your parents clearly cut from the same cloth as mine. Psychotic tendencies. But that silent treatment is bad. You just need to just get it out in the open. Just get it all off your chest.
Talk about it.
Yeah, otherwise...
Deal with it. Move on.
Because that's silent treatment.
Let's not forget that Adriana and Danny are not a couple.
Yeah.
Tilly and Ari are talking about being blindsided by Sid in the mirror room.
Oh yeah, I've put Tilly as blowing up her spot with Danny and Marley to Ari. Yeah, she kind of did, didn't she? Because when Ari went back in, he was like, oh, I want to work with Danny and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah.
Which I thought was very odd, but yeah, fine. No worries.
Works for us.
Yeah. Yeah, Danny, he seems like a loyal chap who won't stab me in the back. Hold on, Danny just literally entered into a mission. What the fuck?
I don't understand.
That makes no sense. I'm doing it for Tilly. Tilly.
Yeah, coming out of this, I know that who I have to work with is Danny and Marley. Okay.
And you said, yeah, Marley don't like him either.
Must be Sal. She's got mind powers.
You've heard of a tinfoil hat?
No, tinfoil cushion.
Also, not forgetting the pricking tinfoil.
It all comes full circle. Awkwardness over Danny and Adriana's upset. Christina feels like Mum and Dad have been fighting. Danny hates bad blood, he said. He wants to patch things up with Adriana. He said, it's just a game. It doesn't reflect real life. He's like, I'd never do this to you out there.
Yeah.
In the real world, it won't be like this, Adriana.
Yeah, and
Come with me. Run away.
Yeah, your husband...
Let's live happily ever after.
Your husband won't let you speak to him again. It's a game move, Adriana. Get over it. Did Danny say to her, you were a pawn in my game?
Yeah.
Oh, ouch.
You were a pawn in my game last night, and I'm sorry. But there was terrible audio. It was like they'd taken... They had their mics on. I could see them. Remember this? Do you remember thinking, like, I can't barely hear what they're saying?
No.
I reckon Adriana and Danny turned their mics off for this discussion.
Oh. That's a bit naughty. And then Adriana said, game on, brother. And, like, just pat them on the back or something. Calling him the whole brother and sister, the whole, like John and Nedda were, and then they just went out together for a year.
Wasn't it very quickly patched over? Sorry, my leg hurts.
Did you?
Massaging my leg. I thought, like, she rolled over very quickly in the cave.
Because that silent treatment's boring. You've got to give it up. Give it up.
Oh, give it up. You've got to give it up.
Hold on, we're singing two different songs there.
You'll sing, give it up, give it up, give it up. Mirrored room. Tilly fingers in her ears while Ari makes weird noises.
Oh, yeah. And I've put hold on. They said, it's an infinity of Tilly's. She's literally looking in a mirror, in a mirror, in a mirror. Our favourite. I've put, is Ari trying to make Tilly push the button by making those weird noises? Was he trying to rile her up?
Don't know, but it didn't seem enjoyable. I thought it was quite annoying.
Oh, yeah, very.
Ari was also trying to get a discussion out of Sally. They weren't budging. No,
Sally don't like him, I heard. Sally ignoring Ari, I've written. How rude. More silent treatment. We've got to have Sally as a picture this week, haven't we?
Oh, yeah, probably. Adriana was making chips when they got told that the nominations challenge was happening in 15 minutes.
When
my chips are cooking.
That would annoy me.
So this noms challenge happened in the yard, which is the sandy bit. Adriana and Danny aren't at each other anymore. I think that's what Big Brother asked for, at each other. So this is the one that had to carry 10 heavy sandbags over 3 cargo nets, unload their balls, and then bounce over a fence and into a net.
But it wasn't for
eviction.
It was for 10 grand. So that kind of took the fun out of it immediately, didn't it? Who gives a shit?
Well,
unless
it was a new twist.
Is that 10 grand going to put a target on someone's back? You never know.
I think that it's kind of irrelevant to the game, though, isn't it? And Tilly said this on the podcast with Tully. She was like, where they had the whole, like, Yeah, Marley basically helped SJ, I think.
Oh, yeah, they were all helping. All the boys were helping.
Only because Marley did it, and Sid was like, Marley's helping, so I need to help Adrian. He helped, like, Christina, and Adriana was, like, left to, like, fumble around by herself, and he helped her begrudgingly. And then Big Brother was given the whole, you're such a big, happy family. Tilly was like, if that was for nominations, there's no way they'd be helping each other. And true. She's right.
And we were saying, why the fuck are they helping each other? This doesn't make sense. So we were just like, this is completely against the spirit of Big Brother.
Yeah, well, I thought maybe the idea was help everyone get to the final stage and then duke it out.
Yeah, I guess.
To bounce those balls on those little trampolines.
Fuck that. Fuck that, I say. You know I'm not a fan of a trampoline.
Do I?
Yeah, my neighbours.
Oh, yeah.
You popped my Prosecco cork into their trampoline.
I tried. Don't think it worked.
Like me trying to throw dead mice in there.
So this task was somewhat calibrated. The men had to carry 15 kilograms, and that's basically a sack of potatoes. The women had to carry 10 kilograms. That's just a sack of balls.
Did anyone check if Danny's bag actually had the real weight in it? It's a bit unfair, though. I think Marley, he's tall, he's athletic. Danny's like Nick used to say, he's like 2 foot tall and grunting.
I've never seen anyone go so slow out through that so down a corridor, whatever it was. Did you notice that Danny was actually trying to climb the net and hold the bag with his neck?
Oh yeah, with his teeth, wasn't it?
It was like, you know, when you hold the phone.
Yeah. That's not
can't do that anymore, can
That'll
you?
Give you an issue. No, why not?
These flat phones now, you can't really. Oh no, you can.
You can, but I think
Nestle
you wouldn't want it because you
shoulder.
would worry about dropping it, I think. Do you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. You get me.
Danny was saying the way in which the takedown happened. I don't know what that was. Marley will be good at sinking the balls. Oh, because Marley is a basketball player.
Yeah, well, he was the first to begin shooting the balls, and then once he gets into a rhythm, and I've seen this before with these things, like with the balancing of the balls on the table.
Yeah.
Once he gets the hang of it, he can repeatedly sort of reproduce that excellence.
It's the rhythm of the night.
So yeah, once he'd got a couple in, he was just like flying through it, like lemmings.
I knew he was going to win. It's obvious.
Like Lemmings?
Yeah, I remember Lemmings.
It's like the little door, whatever it was.
Oh yeah, but no, he used to walk off the cliff.
Not if you played it right.
Oh right.
You were supposed to like dig through and get them through the little door.
Did you used to play Worms?
Yeah, I've played Worms in my time.
I love Worms. Revenge. They just have the best talk.
It's fun
voices.
actually. It's really fun to
Leave
play
me alone.
together.
Yeah, it is fun. They should make a new Worms now.
There's always a new Worms somewhere. Big Brother talked about them becoming a big family, and then later I've organised some special people from the outside to say hello.
It was the old housemate.
It was the old housemates.
Probably pissed off that they didn't actually get to speak to their friends and family.
Oh, did you notice that his prize was sponsored?
Oh yeah, I did.
It's the first very explicit product placement apart from KFC that I've seen. In the diary room, it was quite emotional. This was...
Thanks to my pay now.
Yeah. This was where he spoke about his family and helping out his dad and losing his mum.
That was so... Did they say what his mum died of?
I think it's cancer, but I'm not sure. I think I know that from previously.
That's awful.
So he said that his dad grew up in a tough place in Africa and he battled his way out. Big Brother said, well... So Marley was getting like all emotional, and then Big Brother goes, well, Marley, you know what's better than $10,000? $250,000.
That was cool.
I thought, I really love the character of this Big Brother.
Yeah.
He's kind of like willing to actively G people on and like lift them up.
Yeah. I mean, Big Brother was trying to make Marley cry, basically, but in a good way, you know, trying to get the emotion out of him.
Did they question him about
Marley was like, oh, this is one of the best moments of my life, blah, blah, blah. And Big Brother was like, you know, what does it mean to you, blah, blah, blah.
Of course.
What does your dad mean to you and shit
but
like that.
Then they were like, after bringing him to tears, it's like, but remember, focus on the prize, it could be even better.
I was thinking, should have saved this built-in sub story for later. This is something you like to have in your back pocket, you know, towards the finale. Get get the punters weeping and ringing. Don't you think? Or you think you can reuse it later?
Oh yeah, it was in his VT.
Don't want to use it too much or it gets boring.
It's evergreen.
Evergreen content.
Yeah, it's evergreen content.
If you say so. We'll see.
In the mirror room, Ari wants to pick up the diamond.
That ain't a diamond.